Yeah, obviously, kind of needed a game like this. Haven't really, we've had some double-figure wins, but I just thought, the tone that Sampson and Hassan set from a defensive standpoint, early in the game, and just obviously we had some turnovers that were, regrettable, and then it was probably a game we should have shot 56, 57%, for the game, but we missed a bunch of shots late there to bring that number down, but I just thought it was awesome to be able to to end the season here, winning the last two, and then because obviously Alex's future is will be determined at a later date, but just with Sampson and Hassan, just having a game like this and Sampson playing as well as he played, and and Hassan as well. It just was great to see, back to back and double Big East champs have their last game at a place that they love end that way. They deserved it. They're the best. Total soldiers. Yeah, he did not. He did not know. It was a lot of people don't tell me stuff like that because I'm superstitious with stuff. Not that I would have stopped his family from coming from Togo that he hasn't seen, but yeah, he saw him last night. He did not know. We did not obviously want to spring it on him this morning. He would have been a puddle out there. So yeah, I mean to have them here. Just have no idea, the people that are fans of our program and just have no idea what type of person Sampson is. He's like, we've had some incredible human beings, and he's the best human being we've had in the program. So it's just awesome to see him play like that in front of his family and to have that moment.
Yeah, you mentioned the tone that they set defensively, those Hassan and Sampson, but all three guys, all three of the leading player, Alex is to be determined, but really kicked off the game. You couldn't have asked for a better start from those three to lead that kind of 18-3 start.
Yeah, I mean, we showed them St. John's game, where these guys just played at the Garden not too long ago, and they were in that game with a chance, to win it for 35 minutes until St. John's extended it to 8 or 10, and so we just you look at their obviously we had the game earlier in the year that has cost us dearly in terms of seeding and a chance to stay in the regular season, so the boys looked obviously focused on just trying to erase that stain. The stain never goes away. You can't ever get things back that you've lost like that, but we took a very serious approach to this game today because it could have been very damaging because it was a conference game, like a quad 4 conference game, and that was rattling around in my brain at different points during the night and morning.
To close the season on a 4-game winning streak, to get a 30-point win, it was like 43 at one point today. Just how does that help you guys sort of refresh and go into the Big East tournament the way you need to?
Yeah, I think we're going to go into New York, feeling probably the best that we have felt, since, maybe when Liam, hurt the ankle, because I thought we had, just getting at Baylor, Baylor at full strength at home when Baylor, we didn't have Alex, they didn't have Edgecombe, but they had their front court, they had Celestin, they had Love. I mean, those guys all played, and we didn't have Alex. And then, we went and won at Texas, and then we won that Gonzaga game. I think we were feeling really good then, and and then we had some struggles when Liam was out. We haven't been able to put together a win streak. Now we've been able to put together a win streak. It's probably the best that we felt all year, and and it's March, and UConn's got a great history in March, and that's part of our confidence.
And twice today, when Aiden came out of the game, you implored the crowd to show your appreciation for his effort. How important was that today, his performance?
Yeah, I mean, we need that. I mean, we need that from him. We need, we need another guard off the bench to help the team. And this is a guy that had an incredible resume. He was highly sought after. I visited Creighton in Kentucky and UConn, and it's, the year's been tough on him, but the kid has shown up every day, and he's worked hard, and he's stayed with us, stayed with it, and has had a great attitude and has practiced really hard, and he's more disappointed than anyone in how the year has gone for him. He's never played the victim mentality either, like, hey, I'm not being used properly. The guy has just come in and been a total soldier in a year that's been incredibly frustrating for him, and he's our best chance to have somebody come off the bench at the guard spot right now, and help us in March here and catch a little bit of a role and give us some production. I think he's gotten better against pressure, and we're going to empower him to really help us, the rest of the way here. Hopefully today was a confidence builder. But shitting on a kid on social media, any of our players, like from our fans or the people, the degenerate gamblers that lose, I mean, they're always going to be on there doing their deal. And then obviously the opposing fans that are jealous of UConn, they're always going to take their shots. But our our fans need to get behind this kid and get behind all of our players. I mean, we need them to play well for us. And if you're shitting on them on Twitter, you're not helping them play well for us. You're just being an idiot.
Coach.
And you really hurt the team and the program and our chance to have a good season. So you want to, question the decisions I'm making at different positions, go right ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't see it unless it's really bad, and then somebody will forward it to me.
Coach, during the pregame ceremony, you were noticeably emotional when those three guys were getting recognized. Can you take us through your emotions and what was going through your mind, knowing how much those guys mean to this program and to you personally?
It's the greatest feeling in the world. To be a part of an 18, 20, 22-year-old, to get Samson Johnson in here as a young man at 17, 18 years old, and like you're part of his maturation process of becoming a man, and just all the work that you put in together, the successes, the failures, the hard work, the beautiful moments, the devastating moments. Like when you experience all these things together, you have a connection for life that is a bond, a true family love and admiration, for each other that, just grows, especially when you have him for 4 years, or you have Hassan for 3 years, or, you've had Alex for 3 years. I mean, you love them. I mean, sometimes it's tough love, and so, but I mean, you love these kids. They're like your sons.
Back to Samson specifically for a moment. If you think about the three guys honored today, Alex is from right up 84. His parents are here all the time. Hassan's from New York. His older brother's on the bench every day. Samson probably hasn't played in front of his family for a long, long time. For them to be in the building, to feel the energy of the building and see their son, what do you think this whole experience today meant to him?
Like a movie. Today was a movie. It was a movie for him. It was a movie for his parents. I'm sure they just couldn't believe, their son that they sent over to the U.S., right, to get an education and pursue his basketball career. The courage it took for him to make that decision, the trust it took for them, and then to see what their son's accomplished over the last couple of years with, winning national championships and playing at the top of the sport, and then just I mean, their head was on a swivel while they were walking out the head court, and they were just trying to get me to stop crying too. And I don't even know if they saw Sampson get his jersey or see what was going on, but it's like a movie, you know. It's like a movie. I mean, it was just so great to see. That kid deserved it. He's been just the ultimate soldier, the ultimate warrior. You know, he's been a huge part of the success of this whole thing, and he's just like, there's people that you have on your team that make your team like strong and together and connected and selfless, and like he's one of the like, you know, the biggest reasons why. And it's unsung because he's not like a look at me type of guy. He's just the most beautiful human being.
Number 3 seed Thursday night late. Is that everything you've been through this year? Does that feel pretty good right now?
It does. I mean, you know, you look at you know, again, and you know, you can't eliminate Maui. It's you know, it's a part of this. It's a part of our journey. It's a part of you know, who we are. You know, obviously we've been you know, we've been 22-6 in the mainland, and you know, and there was obviously the first Seton Hall game was one that inexplicably you know, we let get away. You know, obviously you know, the one on the road at Nova was another one. I mean, we could very easily be sitting in an even better, you know, position. But again, we're entitled to be where we are. But we also too have a chance, I think, as we're just playing better, playing more confidently. I think going into New York, our mindset is that we have as good a chance as anyone to win the Big East tournament. As incredible a season as St. John's has had, you know, we believe that about ourselves, and as formidable as Creighton is, and Villanova and Xavier and Marquette and all the teams in the Big East, you know, we believe that going in, and you know, because it's March, and this is when we play our best at UConn.
You know, you mentioned winning and holding on to the big lead. How valuable was it to just be able to get Aiden out there for long stretches, Noel as well, Jalen, and just get that, you know, get some experience for your bench?
Yeah, I just think that the Aiden development is a big development, you know, for us to get that kid feeling better, because we you know, we need him, you know, and again, and he needs a ton of support from everyone around the program, and you know, I think you know, the positives for us, I think, you know, you know, Sam's got it going again, I think, and you know, and he's in back-to-back, I think, really, you know, pretty good games for Sam. I mean, Taras is playing well, so we got the two center combo going, Solo and Alex look like they're in a good place. Obviously, it's a priority to get, you know, Jay Stu had a good line today. We got to get Liam going. You know, Liam's in a little bit of a funk, and I've got to do a better job of putting him in better positions. You know, but I think, you know, the group feels good, and, you know, notwithstanding our last performance in MSG, you know, we're confident going into MSG.
Dan, I think Solo led your team in scoring for the 11th time this season, one more than Alex has. How important has his development been into that dependable scorer?
Yeah, I mean, he's finding, you know, different ways to do it now. It's crazy when you look at a guy. He shot 3 for 8 from 3, and he had an off night. That's how great of a shooter he is. But he, you know, he's finding ways to slash. I think he's becoming a better passer. I think his defense is improved. He's evolving and developing and into a much better all-around guard. And you know, he's got a chance by the time his career's over, whether it's at the end of next year or, you know, however that ends for him. He's shown that he's going to be one of the top guards in the country moving forward, and he's starting to play like a junior. You know how Jordan Hawkins started playing like a junior at the end of his sophomore year. You know, having Solo play like a junior at the end of his sophomore year is big. We good? Thank you, guys.
That is my best friend's family. I've known him since elementary school. We won our 5th grade championship. That's where the photo's from. Did I expect 2 posters of that at the game? No. Did I expect it at media right now? Absolutely not. So
I thought that was Jokic.
I do look like Jokic. That's our opening statement.
Nah.
It's all right. Liam posted on Instagram already, so.
For any of you guys, just that the start you guys got off to was like the 3 of you did everything over that first like 3 or 4 minutes, helped 10-3 start, 18-3 start. How cool was that, and how important was that to get off to that big start?
I mean, it was super important. We wanted to set the tone defensively, and I mean, Hassan getting steals, Sampson blocking shots, and for them to get the first 2 buckets too was special. So they really got the rest of the team going, and we just followed their lead. And defensively, it was a huge emphasis just to set the tone on that end and just really play at the standard that we know we're capable of.
Right. Could you just explain what today was like for you to be able to play in front of your parents? And also, if you wouldn't mind just explaining how that all came together, what a surprise it was for you. A lot of emotions and things packed into today, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of emotions. It felt surreal out there. That was actually the first time my mom see me play live. So, I just wanted to go out there and, perform very well for her. And, just them being here, brought a lot of joy to my soul. And I just wanted to, help my team win and, finish the regular season on a high note.
That was crazy.
Nah, we didn't practice that. Sam was pressuring the ball, and I guess they threw the pass to my man. My man mishandled it, and I guess I stole the ball. I kind of looked back. I seen my defender. I had an open layup, but then I seen Sam like running as fast as he could, and he kind of like said something. What'd you say, Sam?
Yeah, I did off the glass.
Off the glass. I heard it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? So I just gave it a chance, and thank God he caught it, because that would have been bad if he didn't.
Very bad.
Did you say that was the first time your mom seen you play live?
Yeah.
So, I guess often do you communicate with them? Do you send her like highlights? Does she watch the games back recorded, or how does that work?
They actually watched the game, through the computers back at home, and I often send them pictures, of the game, so just so they could keep track of what's going on.
For Alex and Hassan, I'd like to ask you about the guy to your right. And Alex, you're from Massachusetts. You're able to have your family here all the time. Haas, very similar. You even have your brother on the bench every game. Can you guys appreciate what today must have been like for him? What type of experience did you see him having, finally being able to connect and play basketball in front of his own family?
Yeah, I mean, it was special for me to see how happy he was last night when they flew in, and we took him to the hotel to surprise him with his family. It brought me a lot of joy, and I'm so happy for Sam and the way he played today. He just put on a show for them. I guess we need to have them for the rest of the season. We need to have them at every game. But yeah, just the joy that Sam brings. The way he works each and every day, he deserved that moment, and I'm glad he got it.
Yeah, how I said it. I mean, he's the perfect player on our team that deserves that moment, and everyone loves him as a person. Everyone loves him as a player, and for his parents to be there tonight was special, and it just made everybody happy. And for him to have the performance that he did in front of them is unbelievable, and no one deserves it more than him. And he's just, I mean, it got me a little emotional too, just like knowing that it's his first time playing in front of his parents and how special of a feeling that truly is.
Yeah, Alex, just going into, or for anyone really, but to close the season on a 4-game winning streak, 30-point win, you're up by 43 at one point. Just how big is that for you guys as you go into the Big East tournament now with the 3 seed?
It's huge for us. You want to play your best basketball heading into the Big East tournament in March. So getting 4 wins in a row was key for us, and that was the #1 goal that we had ever since we just saw the rest of the schedule. So we wanted to win 4 games in a row, get the highest seed possible for the Big East tournament. So we got that, and now just ride off this momentum and really just do something special.
Guys, obviously, pregame was so emotional. We saw Hurley get really emotional. You guys were feeling the moment, just the gravity of that. Can you take us through what that meant to you, knowing everything that you guys have been through during your time here and what you still have the opportunity to accomplish in the next month?
I mean, you guys go.
I'll go.
You
You really see Coach that emotional. Just going through that ceremony. It's more for the parents, but you take a look back on the years you've been here at UConn, and it's so many great moments. The people here make it so special. Your teammates, the staff. It's just a moment to sit back and just admire everything you've been through. But we understand, we have more to accomplish, and we want more to accomplish. And I think we have that mindset of, today was a great day, and it was the last game in Gamble, last regular season. But winning by 31 points was important for us to ride momentum into postseason.
Alex, you guys are obviously the story today. Y'all, but Solo led you in scoring again for the 11th time this season. Can you just talk about how important his maturation has been to add some stability and some scoring to this team?
Yeah, he's just been on fire, and just for him to shoot the ball the way he does, and offensively just give us so much space, and he's someone that we could really rely on. And he's been putting up big time numbers for us throughout the entire year, and he's a special player, and he's just continued to get better every single day, and he just cares so much about this team, cares so much about everybody, that it's just special seeing him go off on any given night.
When Coach came in, he was talking about how proud of Aiden Mahaney he was, and how it was important for someone like him to come off the bench and have a game like he did today, especially going to the Big East tournament. So first, do you agree with that, and also just what has his journey in his first season stores been like for Aiden?
Yeah, Aiden is really important to this team. Today he played, great. He was aggressive. We need him to attack. We need him to score points. We need him to be himself. Aiden has had a lot of success in the past, especially in March. So we believe in him, and he could get it rolling late. Righty.